As we are all gathered here, let us pray that you bless this reception, the food we are about to enjoy. Bless our time together. Let us celebrate the love Sara and Eric have for each other and the love all of us in this room have for them. We are grateful that family and friends have been brought together for such a beautiful occasion. Lord, we thank you for this, everything we have today and always.
Joy is defined as.
I'm out. I did it. Put me back on the bus.
Oh, my boo-boo. I thought today would never come, and I'm so excited to be here with our family and our friends. It's so great. There's going to be so much love and fun to be had today. Every day I wake up and I know that I love you in a way that I have never and never will love anybody else. I can't wait to get old, gray, and probably a few pounds heavier together with you. I can't wait to have all the kitties, not those kind of kitties, the cats, we can handle together. Continue to travel and see all the places with you. Can't wait to go to more Bills games and concerts with you. We basically wrote the same vows. I can't wait to go to fancy dinners and complain about the prices with you. My PETA, there are a few things I want you to keep in mind as we make the big leap. We love each other so much and care about each other so deeply that sometimes we get frustrated with each other. We are both PETAs, and we are different. That's why we work. On those days when we are annoyed with each other or life in general, let's do our best to communicate, genuinely support each other, and know we always have and always will overcome. When I think about us, I think about how far we've made it. Me, a server and a bartender, and you, a professional mahjong, is that the right game? Player, to where we are today. Me, an administrator, and you, the CFO of the finest jewelry store in New York. When we first started dating, seriously, we said, if we ever make 6 figures combined, we would be set for life. Great job by us setting such a lofty goal. Remember COVID? And you coming to South Dayton? We even managed to make the best of that. We found ways to have fun. You had to pee mid-trips in ditches at farms just to pick up Mexican food. We looked at deers and skunks and miniature horses. Of all the animals we thought could cause our death out in the middle of nowhere, who would have thought chickens were the ones who almost killed us?
It was so scary.
It was one of my favorite times because we finally got to live together for the first time. The concerts. All the concerts. Everyone's special for different reasons. Getting to know each other's friends and families. The people who shaped us and them seeing the quality love we share. And of course, Saratoga. All the losing, all the laughing, all the wandering around just having fun. Ordering appetizers and them being so good that we just ordered them again. And the big one, the engagement, of course. What a great day in a special place. Carly Simon in the background, our tour guide in tears in 95-degree weather.
Eric, I love you. Today I stand in front of you as the luckiest woman in the world. Marrying you and becoming your wife is the greatest honor of my life. You are my favorite person in the whole world. Any time I spend with you is time well spent. I look forward to a lifetime of Sunday mornings with a pioneer woman and breakfast dates, to going to concerts and water parks and sporting events, go Canes, to snuggling with Kitty and all our future kitties, to our annual viewing of Medea Christmas and our trip to Saratoga. You fill my life with so much happiness and love. Today I promise to spend every day for the rest of our lives loving you in every way possible. I promise to support your dreams and your ambitions. I will always be your #1 fan and your biggest cheerleader. I promise to give you back tickies before bed and watch Law & Order until you fall asleep. I promise to always be your PETA. Thank you for loving me and understanding who I am and what's important to me. Somehow you get that I'm both fiercely independent and very needy. You know I'm the meanest and you love me anyways. I'm so happy that I get to be your wife. I can't believe you're the person I get to do life with forever. Team Pup and Suds against the world. And Kitty, you came into my life at exactly the right time. My peace train, you saved me. I love you so much. My partner, my lover, my kitty papa, my best friend, and now my husband. I love you.
And when I met you, you helped me so much. I will always appreciate that. I could never be there without a shoulder to cry on your support. And when everyone else had given up on me, your willingness to help me mentally, physically, emotionally, I was supposed to sing the song, and sometimes financially. You know I love a song lyric, and I am flawed, but I am cleaning up so well. I'm seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself. You're my peace train, you're what my world spins around, and from our first date to our last dance, I know you belong with me. We're just two American kids setting the world on fire. So whether we're in Africa, Beverly Hills, or on an island in the sun, as long as I'm somewhere with you, I'll make damn sure we continue to share love and memories. I swear that's my last song line. As we get along, one more. With these vows, I want to promise you a few things. I'll always kiss you goodbye in the morning. I'll always do my best to listen, understand, and care for you. I'll always stick up for you, even when you're wrong. I will always go on snack runs for you. I will always celebrate your full birthday month. I will always advise you that things are expensive and follow up with, if you really want to get it, boo. I will always do the dishes, the laundry, and someday mow the lawn. And most of all, I will always love you.
We'd like to remember Sara's grandma and papa, her Grammy and pa, and our Aunt Vicky, Vieste. We'd also like to remember Eric's grandma and papa Span, his pappy, his Uncle Bruce, and his coach, Mark, Chief Williams. Having known Eric since college, I have had the sheer pleasure of watching the man before you navigate life's challenges, geographic moves from location to location, and trying his hand at new ventures in the pursuit of finding passion, all while stacking up a limitless number of laughs and adventures during that time. But over these past years, the truest measuring stick I have into how my friend is doing when we talk on the phone about how things are going, and with every passing year, I hear a greater sense of ease and comfort in him on the other end of the line. And without even talking about her directly, I know that Sara is the one responsible for my friend's continued ease and comfort.
Eric, do you choose Sara to be your wife, your best friend and your only love, to live together, laugh together, to work by her side and dream in her arms, to fill her heart and feed her soul, to always seek out the best in her, always box the exacta, and always love her with all of your heart until the end of time?
I do.
And Sara, do you choose Eric to be your husband, your best friend and your only love, to live together, laugh together, to work by his side and dream in his arms, to fill his heart and feed his soul, to always seek out the best in him, always share Kitty, and always love him with all of your heart until the end of time?
I do.
Sara and Eric, let these rings represent your eternal love and the promises you have made here today. Let them be a symbol of your unbreakable bond and this new beginning of your life together as husband and wife.
Let this ring be a reminder that because of you, I laugh, I smile, and I dare to dream more than I ever have. I love you today, and I promise to love you all the days of my life.
Let this ring be a reminder that because of you, I laugh, I smile, and I dare to dream more than I ever have. I love you today, and I promise to love you all the days of my life.
Eric and Sara, having pledged your love and promised one another today in front of all of your friends and family, and by the power vested in me and by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal the marriage with a kiss. A soulmate isn't someone who completes you. A soulmate is someone who inspires you to complete yourself. A soulmate is someone who loves you with so much conviction and so much heart that it is nearly impossible to doubt just how capable you are of becoming exactly who you have always wanted to be. There is no doubt in my mind you two are each other's soulmates. Your marriage will be a lifelong promise to love, respect, trust, and honor each other through the good, the bad, and the unexpected. This union represents your commitment to support one another as individual beings, but share your joys, sorrows, and dreams as one. A strong bond works in unison, not only to nurture the best parts of your personalities, but to understand each other's differences and flaws. You are committing to learn how to grow alongside one another, while remembering to keep an open mind throughout your journey. Today, you gain an equal partner that will be your confidant, your defender, and your motivator through all of your aspirations and goals. You will celebrate each accomplishment, provide peace through every setback, and most importantly, give love in life's both big and little moments. You are creating a new home where love, trust, and loyalty are the foundation. No matter what the future throws your way, rely on those foundations, and you shall only see your bond grow stronger and your souls grow wiser. Marriage is not always easy, but from what I've seen in the two of you, I know your relationship will be an example to follow. You show care and compassion, you trust one another, and most importantly, you are each other's best friends.
You know, being able to be in a room with your closest friends and family is something we should never take for granted, so it's great to have everyone here. To the parents, Aunt Holly and Uncle John, and Aunt Mimi and Uncle Bob, I mean, I know how much this means to you guys, so thank you guys for everything you guys have put into this, and most importantly, thank you for making Sara and Eric the people they are today, because we all love them. And about 5 years ago, I noticed just a totally different change in Eric when he met Sara for the second time, and and she came into his life, and he found someone who gave him drive and purpose and just happiness all the time. And Sara, he's told us so many times how much you mean to him, and I know you know it, but I just want to tell you one more time.
It's hard to believe we are all grown up, doing big girl things. It seems like just yesterday, we're singing the Sound of Music soundtrack in the backseat of Dad's car. Music blaring, singing our hearts out, and we always nailed the curtain drop. From Beanie Baby weddings and aspiring to be Spice Girls, to uncontrollably laughing at Roseanne Halloween episodes, to uncontrollably crying at Darlene's poem. You are my Ya, my soul sister, the LL Cool J to my J-Lo. Above all, you are my best friend. You are the most incredibly thoughtful, fun-loving people I've ever met. And even though I'm your big sister, I look up to you and aspire to be half the woman that you are. I wish you both endless laughs and love and the happiest days to come. Eric, you may be Sara's second favorite man after Kitty. But you are a wonderful man, and Sara is so incredibly lucky to be madly in love with you. Just remember, in order to have a happy wife, and we all know you don't want to have an unhappy Sara, just never back your truck into a parking spot. I love you both so much. Go Bills!
We now live what feels like 9 hours away instead of 90 minutes, but that hasn't stopped us to continuing to meet up. Unfortunately, one of these more recent trips also entailed a broken toe. Thankfully, Eric was there to pick her up and carry her home from the lake. We were always the ones to help Sara through these predicaments. Thankfully, Eric came into her life and has slipped into this role. Now he is the one to make sure she has the good spot at the concert, even if it's in the back of a section so others can see around him, or the one to carry her home from my wedding, or to drive her to urgent care after an eventful day at the lake. And I'm very excited to welcome Eric into our families, even though from the first time I met him, he already felt a part of it. To be honest, one of the best parts when we all hang out is Eric and my husband, Andy, can stay out all night, and Sarah and I can go back early, turn on cable TV, and eat snacks. But in all seriousness, these two are such a well-balanced couple. They're some of the hardest working people I know. They love with their whole heart. They put their heart and soul into everything they do. And you always want them on your team, not because of their extreme competitiveness, but they will ensure that you will get something good to eat after the game.
And someone this full of love, fun, and laughter deserves the absolute best, and we're so happy that Sara found that in Eric, someone that cares for her deeply, makes her laugh, and is always down for a fun night. When we met Eric, he was immediately so warm, friendly, and funny, and he made you feel like you've already known him forever. He's an amazing cat dad to Finn. He has shown us how he will pamper and take care of our Sara. These two really found a perfect match in each other. Eric, Sara, we'd like to take this last moment to wish you all the best and many years of happiness. We love you both. Congrats.
Many of Eric's closest friends who we met on a recent trip to Saratoga feel the same way about Eric. After hearing numerous stories and everlasting memories of themselves and Eric, where they had some hilariously stupid fun together, I came to two conclusions. Eric is a great friend, and being around him always leads to a great time. I would like to now talk about some of Eric's more intelligent decisions in life, like marrying Sara. And even wiser, he married my wife's first cousin, which means we get stuck together during holidays, birthdays, and other family events. Sara and Eric started their relationship 12 years ago while out in Buffalo for my wife's 21st birthday. Eric was overdressed for the occasion, wearing his finest suit from Joseph A. Bank, and I believe the saying goes, dressed to impress, and Sara certainly was. After that one magical evening, the two reunited at our wedding in 2017 as they walked down the aisle to a cheer that made everyone wonder, what about this future couple? We have been so lucky to see their relationship grow and to see the love they have for each other firsthand. Sara, you came into Eric's life and you made all the difference. Your friendship, your effort, and your love were able to bring out the joyful person that I see here today and love. Sara, thank you for loving my cousin, encouraging him, and sharing in his happiness with him. Eric, I'm so proud of the person that you are and know you will be a great husband. Love you.